Shit, bro. But hey, you've been seeing what's been going on for the past 3 days, bro.
I know you told me about that flight for real. I don't know what you mean. Like when you say there's a war, what you mean there's gonna be a war? Like World War III type war? What you mean by that?
Nah, I wasn't saying like World War III, cause World War III, I'm not gonna lie, like if people start nuking each other, it's up from there. Like it's pretty much over. But I
Oh, you'll catch me in
definitely
the Philippines real quick. The fuck, I ain't getting nuked.
on some real shit, bro. But it definitely looks like it could be some type of civil war this year, bro. I'm not even gonna cap.
Oh my bad. You already recorded?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that shit
Oh, you
out.
didn't tell me all that. You funny as hell.
Oh shit.
My bad.
Nah, you good, you good. Nah, but shoot, bro. First 3 days of 2025, we got the shit with New Orleans. Man's worked for the military, apparently.
You said like people running people over, or like a car, like a self-driving car running people over.
There's this guy who went to New Orleans and he pretty much started running over people. He had a flag, it was an ISIS flag, I think, on the back of his truck, and then he
What?
killed like 10 to 14 people. I think it's like four more
That's
people,
fucked.
over the past few days. So I'm over here like, damn, that's scenario one, right? But that's just one case, right? And it's only been three
Mm-hmm.
days. And then we had the plane crash in California, bro. That motherfucker hit a building and shit. Then number three, we had a Tesla blowing up near Trump Tower.
That is crazy.
Right? That
Chicago Trump Tower or somebody else?
not Chicago Trump Tower. I think it's the one in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, cause it's like both of these people who did these acts of terror worked for the military, apparently. You
That's
know?
who it be. It be from the inside.
Yeah, but there's something else about that, right? How come like the whole thing blew up, but the only thing inside of that car that was still standing was the ID? Everything else was incinerated. That's fucking sus as fuck. And then we got the nightclub shooting in Queens, right? Got the nightclub
Yeah.
shooting, like I think 10 people got hit or something. We got a shooting at a memorial, and then we got five plane crashes that happened in the past 4 to 5 days, so a little bit before New Year's and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you think about all that?
It's some crazy shit for real. It's some crazy shit for real. I think there's gonna be a lot of crazy things. People think it's a new year, so they're trying to be like, oh, it's a new year, so let's do some crazy shit. Let's try to make a name. We're trying to stir up some controversy, some conspiracies. They trying to like, I don't know what their agenda is, but they trying to like stir some shit up for real. They probably work for somebody. You know how like Osama bin Laden, people probably worked for him. They were probably U.S. citizens, and they did some bad shit, crazy shit. He literally just was a leader. People looked up to him, influenced, and what did he do? Nah, I said that too fast. What did he do? He got people to crash a plane into the fucking Twin Towers.
Allegedly.
9/11, 9/11, 9/11 happens every day, just in different forms.
Nah, you're not even wrong about that, bro.
It's just different forms. 9/11. Ever since then, it's been crazy, like that bitch shit, crazy shit, where that CEO killed that guy killed the CEO of that health or whatever the fuck. I don't remember his name, but I seen the magazine, I seen the newspaper and shit. I don't know why people be doing that. They think they really know shit. Well, do they really know shit, or are they just like stuck in a delusional mindset?
But like the sixth thing that happened, bro, was all these buildings got struck by lightning on this at the same time, bro. At the same time, all these buildings got struck by lightning.
Simultaneously, or like all in the same day type shit?
All at the same time, 5:36 p.m. U.S. Capitol, Empire State Building, World Trade Center, Statue of Liberty, and Washington Monument.
That's some. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, how do you find out all this shit? Like, you just do a lot of research on the news and what's going on.
Gang, there's literally like hundreds of people that are researching this shit, compiling documents and sending them around to people. Like they're not like even if TikTok gets taken down, there's just a bunch of people that are gonna put this stuff on blast. But everyone has these facts compiled together and they're just sharing them around. And everyone like see how you don't know about this shit, right? And I know you keep up to date with a lot of stuff that's going on, right?
Yeah,
That's
just
how
different shit. Usually the hip hop world.
exactly. That's how you know like there's media censorship because how are all of these crazy things going on but nobody's talking about them except for the people who are on the dark side of TikTok.
Yeah, you heard of fake news, right?
Yeah.
It's all like that's just people like you said, it's media censorship. They choose what they want to put out there. They don't put out everything. China does the same thing. They don't even let them know about what's going on in the U.S. for real.
Yeah,
Like North
cause
Korea.
Because here's the thing: if people start being aware of what's going on and their new policies they want to put out, it's not gonna pass as easily. Because it's like, okay, I don't like this, I'm gonna riot if this happens. And what TikTok is doing is constantly pushing that in front of other people.
Yeah.
So it's like, kind of it's holding the United States government hostage by via their own people.
Yeah. If you want, like the news that I really keep up on is the stuff that goes on in Mexico.
Shit,
Like I don't know if you were aware of the massacre that happened on a farm and shit.
What happened?
Like the cartels were killing innocent people. They took like important as people. They set a bus on fire. You seen how Ovidio Guzman, all the cartels started unleashing power. They started a war, killing military officials, killing officers, killing innocent people, women, children, men. And what did the president do? They said, "Oh, it's not worth the trouble. It's not worth the trouble. We're not losing people over some dumb shit like this." So they released him. But now he got caught up for real, and now he's getting extradited to the U.S.
Shit.
That's how crazy. That's how bad shit crazy shit is. Like I don't know if you knew, but one of El Chapo's sons, one of them were at a party in Mexico, and they were in the wrong territory. They're in the opposition's territory. So they found him. They took him in. They kidnapped him, type shit, and they tortured him.
Damn.
There's three of them. I think there's three of them. I don't know all names, but they're known as Los Chapitos. I don't know, but like YouTube. YouTube can be a little tricky sometimes. People be uploading some false information. But last time I saw was most of the operations that happen in cartels, they were trained by Delta Force,
Which is a part of the U.S., right?
the Marines,
Fuck.
special ops. That's how all of these cartels have gotten trained. They reached out to them and they paid them, and that's why their operations run so smooth.
Damn.
Like that's literally it. They literally get their little, like, most of the people that are like, I don't know if you know who El Mencho is.
No, I do not.
He was drug trafficking in L.A. and then he got what's it called, deported to Mexico. He got caught up a few times. His brother's in jail. The reason why he got caught up because they were doing a heroin trade or a deal, and it went wrong at a club. I forgot what it's called. I'll get information on that. But what they did was they were selling their heroin, and the people that gave them the money wasn't wrinkled, crinkled, folded, or anything. It was straight printed. And El Mencho saw that, and he was like, "Yo," talked to his older brother and said, "Hey, this is a setup. We really need to get out." But while they were on the phone, I don't know what happened, but they got caught up. There's a $10 million bounty on his head right now. There's been so many times where they were so close to catching him, he just slipped through their fingers.
Shit, bro.
He has people that are on the border that work for him, of course. That's a known. Everybody knows that. They just pay people, pay the people to let the trucks come through with the product. That's how they get it into the U.S. That's just one of the ways. There's many more ways. There is an urban legend that, this is a little disgusting and a little much, but it was said that they were using baby bodies, carving them out, taking all the insides out, and packing it with substances. And these women would just go to the airport and just pretend they're carrying a baby, you know. But nah, dude,
it would,
crazy
like, those body parts. I'm gonna have to cut that part out and put in like an exclusive series, no cap. But those body parts, were they like inserted into the woman?
No. So basically, what they do is I don't know if they killed the baby or if they found the body. I don't know specifics, but they would hollow out the baby, and then they would put the drugs in the baby, and then they would This was like back in the day. This was a long time ago because it's so much harder to get through customs like that because like dogs and all that.
Yeah.
But like if you didn't know, but you can literally hop on a train and get like a Ziploc bag, like, you know, vacuum seal type shit, and you can literally just get on a train and just like pack a little something. You can go state to state, but you gotta be careful because, you know, they got officers and dogs and all that. But it's like, it's very loose. There's security in many things, but then there's also some things that don't have a lot of security.
Shit. You're not even
You
wrong
know
about
how,
that,
like,
bro.
yeah, the
Cause like
narco
I'm
wars, they would go ahead.
oh me like cause like I ain't gonna admit to nothing, but I used to get inside of a lot of places I should not have gotten inside, and 90% of places that should be like blocked up and stuff like that, you could easily get in with a construction vest or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so easy.
Like, there's also a thing saying that El Chapo this and El Chapo that. Like, he's literally like in the Supermax Colorado prison, 23 hours in and 1 hour out. That's 23 hours in a cell, 7 days a week. And you get 1 hour out, and you don't even get to see sunlight. People people are trying to say he's trying to get extradited back to the Mexico, but no, there's no way he's gonna be able to bribe anybody in the U.S. to get back.
Damn.
Like, I ain't got nothing against him. Yeah, what the things he did was wrong, but he had to do it to feed his family, to make himself a name. You know, I'll respect him. I respect him. I got nothing against the guy. Simply just a guy, supply and demand. You know, you want something, you pay for it. You want someone took away, you pay for it.
Type shit.
You want us to do something for you, you pay.
Go back like 30 seconds because I didn't hear any of that.
So El Mencho, remember how I told you about that deal, right?
Yeah.
He joined the military, or he was either, I don't know if he was a cop. I don't want to, you know, get caught up saying the wrong things, but I know he played a part in being like a commander or some sort. Like, he had leadership within like the Mexican like force, and then once he got there, he realized that he can build his own task force.
Shit.
There's a lot of there's like, that's why there's people going to Mexico and then they get killed, but then the news won't put it on the news because they're scared of what the cartels will do. But if they don't put it on the news, then no one's gonna know what's actually happening in Mexico, and then the civilians of the U.S. think it's okay to go out there, and then when they go out there, they get killed.
They're not right. I was saying, bro.
There was a Marine that just got killed. He was a Marine. He got shot up because the cartels thought he was somebody else trying to like do something. He got killed, and his whole family are a bunch of Marines, and it's sad because he was just an innocent guy, just living his life, you know, just on break or something, and just going to the beach. Go ahead. No,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right, I'm about to switch the convo. Anyways, right? So with all of these attacks that are going on recently, right? The government pretty much, if the people I'm around and myself can figure out when these attacks are gonna happen, and right when those attacks like are about to happen, where they're gonna take place, and they're doing it with extreme accuracy, then the government is 100% turning a blind eye to what is actually going on. Like, unfortunately, this country isn't actually run by this country. We are completely married to people outside of this country, right?
Yep.
So, right,
Ties
what's
within ties.
Say that again.
Ties within ties.
I'm saying, bro. So, right, what is pretty much stopping them from going full force is the availability of freedom of speech with TikTok. Everybody right now is speaking, everybody's talking, everybody's blowing up their operation, saying this is happening, that is happening, this is happening, and they're trying to take it down on the 19th. Now, a lot of people think they're just bluffing because they already said they're going to take down TikTok 3 times and they didn't fucking do it. They think it's all wolf and they think it's just all talk and shit like that. But it seems like they're trying to get serious right now.
If someone takes one thing down, it's just going to pop up like a mole. It's like whack-a-mole. You can't knock them all down. You have to take down TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Reels, YouTube Shorts, Snapchat. You got to take down everything. You can't, you know, like, if someone wants to, like, if they want to knock us down, they got to knock all of us down. Oh, someone's always going to talk. There's too many of us. They can't hold us down.
Exactly, which is why I said, like, you know, the power grid looks like it's going to go down this year. 3% of Americans are on that dark side as well. And they're actually woke and they know what's going on. And then there's another, I would say 0.1% of Americans who are actually deep into that shit. Like, they're fucking soldiers for that shit. Every day they dedicate their lives to actually researching what's going on, which I fall into that category. And then there's another 0.001% which they're